Hey guys, welcome back to Turbo Tech. We're gonna get back to that learning. Today we're gonna talk about the perfect arm swing, so don't go away. So real quick, we'll run through some shots. We're gonna pause this right here. You're gonna see a straight line through the head straight down. That is the general idea of where you want the ball to be throughout your entire swing. So if you're pushing the ball to the right and it's swinging behind your body like this one shows, you're going to miss right an awful lot, which you can see I had 2, 4, 10 there. The opposite's true when you push the ball to the left. When you start to push the ball to the left in front of your left eye and then you swing it back to the right, you're going to miss left an awful lot because you don't have time to recorrect it. And then this one's just supposed to be an illustration of one that's fairly straight. Obviously we know my swing's not the straightest, but it's in line for the most part. So now when we take a slower look at these, when you push the ball to the right like this, where it's illustrated, the ball has nowhere else to go except unless you force yourself, but the ball's going to swing back behind your back. It's going to get behind your butt and it stays away from that target line. We want to try and swing the ball in that line as long as possible to gain some consistency. And the opposite's true here. You push the ball to the left where the arrow points, and then you pull it back to the right side of your body, and we have issues. Now that's to the outside, and now you have to try and force yourself to get back to the inside part. The way we correct this is instead of pushing the ball to the left like we do, we over exaggerate and we push it to the right, so that way we can straighten the swing out. Same goes for somebody who pushes it to the right so much. If you push it to the right too far and the ball comes behind your body, you then want to over exaggerate and push it to the left to get it to go further to the right. So here you can see in a normal straight swing, it's fairly straight swing, the ball in the push away is in line with my head, and then in the back swing it is also in line with my head. And then as I come through, you'll notice I don't have the straightest swing, but I love to play the inside part of the ball and keep my fingers to the inside as long as possible. So at the bottom of the swing, the ball is actually to the inside of that line, just a pinch inside my head. And that's just a tendency that I have. Could be wrong, could be good, but it is something that I do. So remember, we're trying to correct these issues, so we have to try and force ourselves to do the opposite of what we're used to. So top to left, you can see the ball behind my back, and then the ball to the right of my back, and then one that's straight. So that would be generally what you're looking for, is a straighter up and down swing. All right, guys, so there we go. We now know what the swing should look like. We know it needs to be perfectly straight, or as at least straight as possible, with it being directly under our head at the bottom of the swing. And we don't want it to travel outside that line and minimize that travel as much as possible, so that way we can be as consistent as possible. So remember, if you have a problem with swinging the ball back behind your back too much, you need to over-exaggerate your push away and push it to the left as much as possible to get it to correct so it doesn't go behind your body. And vice versa, if you have a habit of swinging it away from your body too much, you need to then push the ball to the right so that way you can get it to try and swing closer to your butt or closer to behind you. It'll never actually get there. You think you're going to be pushing it over here, and in reality, you're probably still pushing it straight or even a little bit to the right, and vice versa the other way too. So go try this the next time you're bowling. Set your camera up, your phone up behind you, behind the lanes the way you've seen it here. So that way you can see those perfect angles. You can see it. There's a bunch of editing types of programs and apps on your phone, so you can draw lines and you can see exactly what you need to see, just like I showed you in this video. So go try that. But until next time, we're gonna get out of here and you will see the next video coming up. I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but we'll figure it out. I got a couple in line for you. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and go to our other page at Turbo Grips, Turbo 2-in-1 Grips. Go subscribe to that page, as we're gonna be uploading a bunch of product videos and informative videos on that page as well. So go check it out. There should be a link somewhere. I think it's up over here or something. Go check them out and we'll talk to you guys later, okay? Take care.